Today's gaming news includes a delay on a highly anticipated JRPG, Red Dead Redemption 2 info, and more. Let's get right into this. Take-Two has shared some info on Red Dead Redemption 2. CEO Strauss Zelnick commented on the game saying that overall anticipation is enormous, and he also spoke on the first game saying that, quote, the conventional wisdom was of course that a Western wouldn't work. We took a different point of view, which is that very occasionally Westerns capture the imagination of the public. When we launched Red Dead, it did, and those times were ripe for that. And I think the times are ripe for a big, sprawling, optimistic view of America again, and that's not meant to be cute, end quote. The first Red Dead Redemption is widely considered one of the best open world games of all time, so it's no surprise that gamers are eagerly looking forward to the sequel. Outside of the first trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2, we haven't seen anything. Expect to see more footage next year, especially heading into E3 next June. The game is set for a release in fall 2017 for Xbox One and PS4, but considering how often games have been delayed this generation, it wouldn't surprise me at all if this one's pushed back to 2018. Hopefully I'm wrong on that. Unfortunate news for JRPG fans, the highly anticipated Persona 5 will not be making its Valentine's Day release. It's been pushed back until April 4th. The developers explained the delay as the result of the studio needing more time to get the English audio refined and ready, saying, quote, Persona 5 set the gold standard for Atlas with its launch in Japan, and we wanted to put the utmost care into ensuring it winds up the best when it launches in the West, end quote. Persona 5 was originally scheduled for a release way back in 2015. It saw delays. Now the game is out in Japan and has been received very well, so it should turn out well in the West. We'll just have to wait a little bit longer to get our hands on it. The game will be releasing on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3.
お前自身の怒りを思い出せ。
伝わってくる。これが私。これでようやく我が輩たち駆け出しだが怪盗ダンになれるってことだな。
お前たちは余計なことを知りすぎた。私に歯向かったことを一生かけて悔いるがいい。
本当にハッキングできんだよね。今度は私が助ける。
Fallout 4 was one of the most hyped up games this generation. Unfortunately, on PS4, it had a few issues, namely on the technical side and the lack of mods. However, the latter has been corrected thanks to the new 1.8 update. Also, the next update for Fallout 4 will allow the game to take advantage of the PlayStation 4 Pro, so hopefully that corrects some of the technical issues. Bethesda specifically said that it'll take advantage of the Pro in 4K along with enhanced lighting and graphics features, but outside of that, exact improvements are unclear. For those that haven't played Fallout 4, now might be a good time to jump on board, although if you wait a bit longer, you'll probably get a Game of the Year edition that includes all of the DLC sometime next year. But that's just speculation on my part. Finally, Titanfall 2 was one of the best first-person shooters this year in a year where there were a lot of them. Respawn CEO Vince Zampella was asked if the studio will develop another Titanfall game, and he responded saying, quote, we don't know yet. The game is critically a huge success. We're really happy with all the reviews and the positive sentiment. Sales, it's too early to tell. We definitely like to tell more of this story and universe. I think it's pretty safe to assume we'll explore more of it, end quote. And EA publicist Devin Bennett spoke on the possibility of more games and said that EA is, quote, committed to the franchise. And then Zampella replied to that saying, so whatever the fuck that means. Hopefully we see another Titanfall game. Considering the strides Respawn was able to make from the first game to the second, a third game can be something spectacular. Time shall tell. So that wraps up gaming news for the day. What do you think? Excited for Red Dead 2? Saddened by the delay of Persona 5? Comment your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching and goodbye.